This isn't an audit. This is a love letter. To a night that taught me my hands were not meant only for counting, but for holding. To a dead poet who is more alive than most people I know. They'll tell you Robert Burns was a national poet. A monument. He wasn't. He was a poor man who got dirt under his nails and starlight in his verses. He wrote love letters to milkmaids and polemics against princes with the same furious, tender hand. He loved too loudly, drank too deeply, and laughed in the face of every power that said know your place. They tried to bury that man, to smooth him into marble. But once a year, in the deep dark of January, we dig him up. We invite the ghost back to the table, not the statue, but the man. The one who knew that to be human is to be gloriously, unapologetically flawed. It begins with a sheep's stomach. A humble, ridiculous thing. We parade it in like a king. We stab it with a dagger and recite verses to its honest, sonsy face. And in that absurd, glorious moment, something cracks. The performative shell we all live in, it flakes away. The CEO forgets his title. The shy intern finds her voice to toast. We are not our resumes here. We are just bodies in a room, honoring something older than our careers, our debts, our failures. The poetry comes next. We fumble the Scots words. We stammer. We get it gloriously wrong. But it doesn't matter. The miracle isn't in perfect recitation. The miracle is that the words are here at all. That through wars and silences and the slow erosion of time, a ploughman's words on the page found breath in my lungs, in your lungs, tonight. He is dead. And he is speaking. What is that, if not a kind of resurrection? Then, the whisky. It doesn't blur the world, it sharpens it. It's liquid courage. And in its wake, the real toasts begin. Not the prepared speeches, but the stumbled truths. Someone toasts the love they let go of. Someone toasts the parent they are trying to forgive. A stranger, with tears in their eyes, toasts to the dream I haven't given up on yet. And you realize, this isn't a dinner. It's a field hospital for the soul. We are all quietly nursing the same wounds, of hope deferred, of love lost, of a world that often feels too heavy. And for one night, we take the bandages off. The world is very good at telling us what matters. Spreadsheets, outcomes, the cold arithmetic of progress. This night whispers a different sum. It asks, what is the value of a hand on your shoulder when you're speaking? What is the currency of a shared laugh that hurts your belly? What is the interest rate on a memory that warms you 20 years from now? For 225 years, through pandemics and bombs and the sheer, grinding mundanity of life, people have done this. In trenches, they've shared a flask and recited to a mouse. In lonely research stations in Antarctica, they've linked arms across parkas. On this night, the ritual becomes a lifeline thrown across centuries, and we are all holding on. Right now, as we breathe, someone in a Kiev basement is raising a glass. A team on the space station is reciting lines over comms. A family in Mumbai who've never seen Scotland are trying haggis for the first time. Why? Because in the heart of winter, we are programmed to seek fire. Not just for warmth, but for light. To see each other's faces. To remember, you are not a data point. You are a story. And your story deserves witnesses. So here is my audit, my final calculation. The most subversive, necessary thing you can do in a broken world is to practice joy. Not as escapism. As rehearsal. As defiance. When the weight of the ledger crushes you, I want you to remember this. You are part of a stubborn, unkillable chain of people who chose, against all odds, to be alive. Not just to exist, but to be alive. To feel the burn of whiskey and the burn of truth and the fragile, terrifying burn of connection. Gather. Gather if it's just you and a candle and a scrap of poetry on your phone. Gather your memories. Gather the names of the people who saw you, truly saw you, and loved you anyway. Feed yourself something that tastes of persistence. Drink something that reminds you of your own warmth. And speak the name of someone, a poet, a grandparent, a friend, who refused to live a small, quiet life. Let them be the ghost at your table. Some nights we count what is broken, but tonight we count what remains unbreakable. The laugh that escapes despite everything. The hand that finds yours in the dark. The old poem that finds a new heart to beat in. The stubborn, stupid, magnificent hope that rises again every January, like a green shoot through frozen ground. We are the ones who keep the feast. We are the ones who pass the cup. We are the proof that some lights, once lit, refuse to go out. So let it rise. Let the music rise. Let the hope rise. Let us rise. Slaint.